Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel, or if you are new, my name is Steph and today's video is going to be a tutorial on this look right here, and I really love how this turned out. I used a lot of new products including the Mac and Aladdin collection, which I think is just so stunning, and I just love the way this look turned out. It is very soft and romantic and girly. I love the lavender on the eyes, and I did do my eyes a little bit differently than I usually do, and I'm really feeling how it turned out. So I love this look. Also, I'm going to mention a few things. I will link my jewelry, my top, and then also, yes, my hair is much longer. I got extensions from my girl Natasha, so I'm going to leave all of her info down below for all of you local girls, and yeah, if you want to see how to get this look, you just go ahead and keep on watching. So to start out this look, I am using the Foundcealer from Tarte Cosmetics. I have been loving this lately. I haven't used a new foundation in quite some time, and this one has really good coverage without feeling heavy, so it's perfect for summertime. And I am using the shade Medium Sand. And then for my under eyes, you guys know Becca Under Eye Brightening. It is hands down the best product to cancel out your dark circles, and it also has an illuminating factor, so it just makes everything nice and bright, and then you don't have to use as much concealer as well. But we all know I love my concealer, so I am using Born This Way concealer from Too Faced in the shade Nude. Using Nude. Vanilla is my light shade, if you are wondering, but I am just highlighting the center of my face and also putting that underneath my eyes, and then I'm also going to blend that out with the same sponge that I used before. And for those asking, this one is the Tarte sponge. Hands down, my favorite sponge to use. I love it better than my Beauty Blender. It is so soft, so if you haven't tried this one out, then give it a shot. To set my under eyes, I am using that same damp sponge, and I am using the Hourglass setting powder. You guys, this one is a little bit more pricey, but worth every single penny. And then I am setting the rest of my face with the new Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Powder. You guys, I am so in love with this. I almost didn't even try it because it is from the Matte Velvet collection, and I am not a huge matte person, but I love this one. So now I am just bronzing up my skin with this powder from the Mac and Aladdin collection. It is a very warm terracotta bronzer, which I love. I love that in the summertime. I think it just looks like a natural tan. It has that nice red base to it. So I am just bronzing around the outside of my face and down my neck, and then doing a very light contour on my cheekbones, and then contouring my nose with the Urban Decay Shapeshifter palette, which you can see is very loved. So I always go in and do my contour with this brush from Morphe, which I absolutely love. I will link it down below. And then I go back in and buff everything out so it doesn't look like a harsh line. And then for blush, I'm using this one from Marc Jacobs. You guys, I feel like I use these blushes from Marc Jacobs so much, but they are so beautiful. This one gives me such a pretty flush too, so I love using this one. And then I'm also going to highlight with the highlighter from the Mac and Aladdin collection. I was worried about it being too dark for me, but with a little bit of a summer glow, it is so stunning, and it just has the amazing formula that MAC always has for highlighters. And then for my eyes, I'm using this Rose Gold Caviar Stick from Laura Mercier as a base. Usually on a day-to-day basis, I will put this on and leave this look as it is with some mascara and lashes, because these stay put all day long and it's such a beautiful color. But today I am using it as a base, just blending that out with my fingers. And then we're going to be using this palette from the Aladdin collection as well on the eyes. For the eyes, I am picking up the shade Riff Raff first. It's a nice light pastel pink, and I'm just applying that all throughout the crease and really focusing on blending out the edge of that caviar stick so that we have a smooth transition. And then I'm going to pick up the shade No Ordinary Lamp. It's a beautiful taupe shade. I love colors like this. I feel like they just make your eyes pop. So I'm starting out in the outer corner, kind of stamping that on first, and then doing small circular motions, bringing that in towards the inner corner of the eye. But this shade I am stopping about 1/3 in to my inner corner, because we are going to do more of an elongated eye. So keeping all of the darkness on the outer corner and just blending that out. For the lid shade, we're using Agrabah. And you guys, look at this color. It is so stunning. I am obsessed with this. It is a beautiful lavender shade, but it has the most amazing metallics in it. It just catches the light and your eyes seriously just glow. I absolutely love this shade so much. The formula is so smooth. And then I also went in with the darker shade Abu, and I am just patting that on that outer corner and just to give it a little bit more depth. Now going back in with no ordinary lamp and a big fluffy brush, I am just going around the edges of everything, making sure that we have a nice seamless blend before we go back in and do any liner. And for liner, I am just going to do a thin line of liquid liner, and then I'm going to dip my brush into Shadowy Lady, and I'm going to buff that out. So we don't have such a harsh, distinct line. I wanted to have it a little bit smokier and softer, so I'm just going over that liquid liner with that shade. Now I'm just going to go over that line with a small angled brush. This one is from Zoeva, and add some lashes. And once lashes are on, I am adding a nude liner to the inner rim, and this one is from the Balm. This is the Mr. Right liner. I love a nude liner. And then I am taking that same angled brush and I am really deepening up the very, very outer corner of the eye. Not bringing this in far, less than halfway, probably the first outer third of my eye, and making sure that I connect it to that wing that we have. That's going to really elongate the eyes, and plus having that light liner on the inner rim really just makes your eyes pop. So I added some mascara to the lower lashes, and then I added just the same highlight that we have on the cheekbones to my inner corners. And for lips, you guys, I cannot get away from this lip liner. It is hands down my favorite nude liner right now. It is Love Bite from Morphe. I feel like I've used it in legit every video, but it's just that good. It's a nice cool tone lip liner. And then I am using Friend Like Me from the matte collection. It is such a stunning nude with a cooler undertone. So once you get that on, your look is complete. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and I will see you next time. Bye.